Hi guys, today I wanted to talk about forgiving others and blaming and judging others. So I think there's some misunderstanding around this that people believe, you're a bad person if you judge other people and if you blame them, right? So, and by judging, I mean that, you cast blame upon them and the thing is their fault, that they are at fault and that you are not at fault and that whatever they did is harmful, and it's something that's a flaw in them. So, or at least a flaw that a crime that they've committed or a transgression they've committed. So the issue with this is that once you blame someone else and judge someone else in this way and believe that something else is their fault, if it's something you're involved in, even if it's not really, you place yourself in the role of victim. So when someone else has wronged you and they've done something wrong, just in your mind, just thinking that person has, cut me off in traffic, or they have not paid me the money they owe me, or they have, whatever, punched me in the face, whatever it is that they've done, treated me badly, cheated on me. When you blame them and judge them for doing that, the internal process within you puts you in the position of the victim. So you're taking and putting yourself in the position of the victim. And when you do that, you are disempowering yourself and you are removing your own power and authority from yourself, right? So if it's somebody else's fault, if someone else did you wrong, then it's all on them and there's nothing you could have done about it, which makes you powerless. And so what you're doing is giving away your own power, your own center of authority and ability to be able to protect yourself. And it makes it so that in the future, you'll be more likely to place yourself in the position of the victim. If you're in the habit of this, like many of us are, then you'll put yourself in the position of the victim all the time. And then it's, woe's me, oh no, look at what this person did, look what the government did to me, look what my partner did to me. Now your life is bad and you're powerless to fix it. There's nothing you can do. It's just all these people, impinging upon you and these systems, and now there's nothing you can do about it, right? So you're giving away your own power, because guess what? There is something you can do about it. There's a lot of things you can do about everything. And the first thing you can do about things is to not blame the other people and to forgive them, and to realize that forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. Forgiving other people helps you. It sets you free. It gives you your power back. You want to be powerful. You want to be in control of your own destiny, right? You want to be the one who determines what happens to you, right? You don't want others pulling your strings all the time. And when you blame other people, you're just handing them the controller. You're handing them the strings to yourself, to your part. Okay, my life is yours. Do what you want with it. So I think that most of us don't actually want that to be the case. So forgive other people. Don't blame them. And you can regain your own power, your own confidence, your own ability to manifest what you want in your life, and to have a life that's what you want, and to be strong, powerful, and courageous. And in order to do that, you need to not blame other people, right? Now, you can't change this overnight, but when it comes up, just pay attention to what's going on, pay attention to yourself. And when it comes up, when you go, oh wait, I think I'm blaming someone because I'm not taking responsibility for this. Because your life is your responsibility, all of it. No matter what anyone else does to you, no matter how unfairly you've been treated, egregiously, you could have been treated so badly, it's still, the fact is, it's your life. And, no one's going to get you out of it but you. Sometimes you can go to people for help. It is true. Sometimes, nobody gets 100% there alone. So help is great, but you can't rely on it. You need to have your own inner strength and your own tools and skills to be able to get through most things on your own. And sometimes you'll be able to get help from others, and that's fantastic. We all should try and help everyone whenever we can, and look out for each other. But we can't rely on that always being the case. So we need to have it. And plus, even if you could, it wouldn't help your inner strength and confidence and courage, to always be relying on others. So when something like this comes up, just pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on in your head. Pay attention to what you're doing. And just the awareness, I think, just being aware that maybe blaming others and putting others at fault is not the right thing to do, And when it comes up, just, be aware of it, see what you're doing, and maybe try and forgive them and try and remind yourself that your power is your own. And also, it's good to remember that, everybody has got their own life, their own journey, and everyone's got terrible problems and confusion and difficulties, and they're all trying to get by the best they can. Some people are really bad at it and they're doing horrible things all the time, but they're still kind of doing the best that they can do. It's just that the best they can do is not very good. So that's just the way of the world. That's just the way humans are, right? So blaming them does not do anything to them. All it does is harm you. So try not to blame, try not to judge, try to be understanding of others, try to be understanding of and compassionate about what's going on with other people. And when they do something terrible, and the more terrible the thing, that means the more pain they're in, the more horribly they've been treated at some point in the past, the more terrible and unhappy they really are. So just, be aware of that and try not to blame.